Let us see how to set up three-tier project in ASP.NET using .NET Framework 4.8, and I'm using Visual Studio 2020-22. This is the place where your project will be stored. You can choose the directory. I'm taking this one folder on my desktop, and the target frame rate is 4.8 here. So I'm taking the first one, web forms. It will create the directory. So this is the web app, and I'm taking a new class library over here and taking this class library for creating DLL, and I will give name is dial data access layer. I'm deleting this default class file and taking a new one class file over here, something by name DL test. This is the naming convention that I'm following. It will indicate it is class file of data access layer DL, and class file is DL test. So here, let me make it public, and let me define one method over here, public string message, and here suppose we are passing message value and again returning hello plus message value, right? So here I will build the data access layer. So build has started. build succeeded, and if we check in the directory and see in obj debug, you will see this dial.dll is created. Now I will create another class library, that is business access layer BAL. So I will also delete this default class file and take a new class file in this class library, like BL test. Okay, let me also make it public, and here I need this DL test class instance to be created over here. So for this, what I need to do, we will have to reference this data access layer to business access layer. So how I will do this? Create on reference, add reference, browse, and you will see your folder. Here I have DAL. In the bin we have debug DAL. Just okay. You will see this DAL is added over here. Now we can use this namespace over here using DAL. Now we can also create the instance of this DL test over here. Let me create DL test, some object name equals new DL test here. So this is referenced. Now let me create one method, public string, some name, message, and here I will define one property, prop tab string message value, and here I'm giving this one, and let me return DL test dot message. So this method is from DL, and we are, so we don't need to give here because it is already defined. So that's okay. Now we will build business access layer. It is also succeeded, and if you want to check here in the bin file debug, you will see business access layer. This DLL is also created, and this is the DL that is already referenced. Now I need this business access layer to reference with web app. So how I will do it? I will add reference and again go to my project, select the BL, bin debug business access layer.dll, and okay. Now this is also referenced over here. So we will also build here again. Okay, fine. This one is referenced. So suppose we have any web form. I, Let me take this one for example, and here I need to reference business success layer namespace using val. And here we can create the instance. So BL test, some object name equals new BL test. That is okay. So take, if you need to take any UI you want to test, like you want to take the name, or you enter simple your message over here. And suppose you are working in ASP.NET, then you can take text box something, run at equals server, and I'm taking one button to fire the click event, submit, run at equals server. Okay, and I need to create some event on click equals create new event. So here in the code we can see we have this. So let me take some string value and give some name. My message equals BL test dot, I'm calling the method name message, and before this I am passing message value because it is a property. So we are taking it from txt message text.prim. Okay. And once it is processed, the result should be shown. So let me take some label or div where you want. So I'm taking one label over here. Right. So here dot text equals my message. So let me run it quickly, then I will show you how to debug. So I'm pressing Control F5. So I will give some name to my text equal to submit because I forgot to give it some name here. And you, if you are enter some name Ravindra, and you see this is processed. So how it worked behind the scene, how the code was executed in this three-tier architecture. So let us put the breakpoint over here. and start debugging again. I'm giving Ravindra. You see, this is indicating in yellow color. And now I'm pressing F10 from the keyboard, or you can use the step over, step into. So step over F10, you will see it is getting value from this text box. And now you need to go in the instance of business access layer. So I will press F11, or you can see here, it is also F11. So here you see we are in business access layer. So again, I will press F10, and now it is referring to data access layer. So again, F11, press OK. You see this message is coming. Again, F10, and now it will return string value because the return type of this method is string. So press F10, 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 and you see the message is processed with the given default value, and it will be shown on your level. So F10, and the result is processed. So this is the simple demonstration of three-tier architecture in .NET, ASP.NET Web application. Once you understand, either you are working in MVC.NET or .NET Core, .NET 5, .NET 7, or any other latest version, this will be helpful to work because this is the basic architecture that was used since last 10 to 15 years ago. People are following. Many big projects are also based on it today itself, but people are following microservices. So there are many other things. It depends on your requirement. So here we are clear with three-tier architecture. Similarly, we can create entire architecture as well. If you have any query, let me know. Thanks.